Cuatro.
Tum tum, ábreme la puerta, nena, tum tum. Sabes que soy yo tocando, tum tum. Ábreme la puerta, nena, tum tum. Sabes que soy yo tocando, tum tum. Tum tum, tum tum, tum tum. El sonido de mi corazón. Hace tiempo que solo quiero que tú me mires a mí. Lo que mi corazón siente son cosquillitas por ti. Reconozco cuánto trabajas, no tienes tiempo para pensar que hay alguien quien te admira y te quiere enamorar.
Sabes que soy yo tocando tú. Ábreme la puerta, nena, tú. Sabes que soy yo tocando tú. El sonido de mi corazón.
He buscado en todas partes y ahora que te encontré, yo te invito que me acompañes para tomar un café. Ya verás que yo soy sincero cuando te diga así, que mi único deseo es siempre hacerte feliz.
Sabes que soy yo tocando tú. Ábreme la puerta, nena, tú. Sabes que soy yo tocando tú.
Hace tiempo que quiero entrar, solamente quiero escuchar el tum tum, tum tum, tum tum, tum tum, el sonido de tu corazón. Ahora que estoy junto a ti, yo te quiero convencer que puedes poner tu fe en mí, si solo te dejas querer. ¿Qué tú crees, chica? Vamos a ver qué pasa. Zúmbalo, Pablito.
Ábreme la puerta, nena. Sabes que soy yo tocando.
Si sabes que soy yo tocando, ¿por qué me dejas aquí afuera esperando, mamá?
Ábreme la puerta, nena. Sabes que soy yo tocando.
Oye, mujer, atiéndeme, que quiero decirte algo.
Ábreme la puerta, nena. Sabes que soy yo tocando.
Y ahora los dejo con el señor mayor. Colorea, Pablito. Sensualidad con calidad. Y del barrio. Vaya, sube. Prepárate que lo que viene es el mambo. Repica, nene, repica.
Regálame la llave, mi amor. Quiero entrar en tu corazón.
Quiero abrir la puerta de tu corazón. Dame la llave, así te pido, mi amor.
Regálame la llave, mi amor. Quiero entrar en tu corazón.
Una vez que me dejes entrar, felicidad vamos a encontrar. Oye, ya tú verás.
Regálame la llave, mi amor. Quiero entrar en tu corazón.
A mí me haría muy feliz si tú te vienes conmigo para guarachar.
Regálame la llave, mi amor. Quiero entrar
Oye,
en
nos
tu
fuimos.
corazón.
Zumba.
Quiero entrar en tu corazón.
Quiero entrar en tu corazón.
Quiero entrar en tu corazón. Quiero entrar en tu corazón.
Con esos lindos ojos y tu bella sonrisa.
Quiero entrar en tu corazón.
Dame tu mano y caminemos sin prisa.
Quiero entrar en tu corazón.
Tum, tum, ábreme la puerta, nena, tum, tum. Sabes que soy yo tocando, tum, tum. Ábreme la puerta, nena, tum, tum. Sabes que soy yo tocando, tum, tum. Tum, 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 tum. El sonido de mi corazón. Hace tiempo que solo quiero que tú me mires a mí. Lo que mi corazón siente son cosquillitas por ti. Reconozco cuánto trabajas, no tienes tiempo para pensar que hay alguien quien te admira y te quiere enamorar.
Sabes que soy yo tocando tú. Ábreme la puerta, nena, tú. Sabes que soy yo tocando tú. El sonido de mi corazón.
He buscado en todas partes y ahora que te encontré, yo te invito que me acompañes para tomar un café. Ya verás que yo soy sincero cuando te diga así, que mi único deseo es siempre hacerte feliz.
Sabes que soy yo tocando tú. Ábreme la puerta, nena, tú. Sabes que soy yo tocando tú.
Hace tiempo que quiero entrar, solamente quiero escuchar el tum tum, tum tum, tum tum, tum tum, el sonido de tu corazón. Ahora que estoy junto a ti, yo te quiero convencer que puedes poner tu fe en mí, si solo te dejas querer. ¿Qué tú crees, chica? Vamos a ver qué pasa. Zúmbalo, Pablito.
Que soy yo.
You put it on
TV in here. You know, Henry, I was gonna ask you, how do we, where are you?
You don't have that.
Hello, everyone. We'll be with you shortly. We're having some
Regálame la llave, mi amor. Quiero entrar en tu corazón.
Quiero abrir la puerta de tu corazón, dame la llave, así te pido mi amor.
Regálame la llave, mi amor. Quiero entrar en tu corazón.
Una vez que me dejes entrar, felicidad vamos a encontrar, oye ya tú verás.
Regálame la llave, mi amor. Quiero entrar en tu corazón.
A mí me haría muy feliz si tú te vienes conmigo para guarachar.
Regálame la llave, mi amor. Quiero entrar
Oye,
en
nos
tu
fuimos.
corazón.
¡Zumba!
Quiero entrar en tu corazón.
Quiero entrar en tu corazón.
Quiero entrar en tu corazón. Quiero entrar en tu
Con
corazón.
esos lindos ojos y tu bella sonrisa,
Quiero entrar en tu corazón.
dame tu mano y caminemos sin prisa.
Quiero entrar en tu corazón.
Tum, tum, ábreme la puerta, nena, tum, tum. Sabes que soy yo tocando, tum, tum. Ábreme la puerta, nena, tum, tum. Sabes que soy yo tocando, tum, tum. Tum, 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 tum. El sonido de mi corazón. Hace tiempo que solo quiero que tú me mires a mí. Lo que mi corazón siente son cosquillitas por ti. Reconozco cuánto trabajas, no tienes tiempo para pensar que hay alguien quien te admira y te quiere enamorar.
Sabes que soy yo tocando tú. Ábreme la puerta, nena, tú. Sabes que soy yo tocando tú. El sonido de mi corazón.
He buscado en todas partes y ahora que te encontré, yo te invito que me acompañes para tomar un café. Ya verás que yo soy sincero cuando te diga así, que mi único deseo es siempre hacerte feliz.
Sabes que soy yo tocando tú. Ábreme la puerta, nena, tú. Sabes que soy yo tocando tú.
Hace tiempo que quiero entrar, solamente quiero escuchar el tum tum, tum tum, tum tum, tum tum, el sonido de tu corazón. Ahora que estoy junto a ti, yo te quiero convencer que puedes poner tu fe en mí, si solo te dejas querer. ¿Qué tú crees, chica? Vamos a ver qué pasa. ¡Zúmbalo, Pablito!
Ábreme la puerta, nena. Sabes que soy yo tocando.
Si sabes que soy yo tocando, ¿por qué me dejas aquí afuera esperando, mamá?
Ábreme la puerta, nena. Sabes que soy yo tocando.
Oye, mujer, atiéndeme, que quiero decirte algo.
quiero entrar en tu
con
corazón.
esos lindos ojos y tu bella sonrisa.
Quiero entrar en tu corazón.
Dame tu mano y caminemos sin prisa.
Quiero entrar en tu corazón.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for your patience and thank you for joining us today for Black is Beautiful Barrio, a borrow to borrow celebration through art and music. Sit back, relax, get ready to enjoy some art, hear the voices of young artists who are our future, and later get ready to dance. Welcome, everyone. Bienvenidos. My name is Sandy Luna. I am Executive Director of ID Studio Theater, and we are honored to be hosting this event in collaboration with our longtime collaborators, Pablo Mayor and Anna Povich Mayor. And I just want to reflect on my own experience with the song for a moment, and Black is Beautiful, the reason that we're here. It has been 8 long months of this new reality and all the truths that this reality has unveiled. And so when I first heard the song Black is Beautiful, I personally felt a rush of energy and light. And I felt invigorated by the message and I felt united to my fellow humans. Um, I think it's really important. I'm an proud Afro-Latina. And at ID Studio Theater, we have a mission to empower our communities, immigrant communities, through the performing arts. But that also means immigrant communities of all colors, and that also means empowering our neighbors here in the South Bronx. So in the summer for July 4th, we did a Black Lives Matter action where we went out on the street and we painted the streets with Black Lives Matter. And it was an opportunity for us to work together and be part of the bigger movement that's been happening for a long time and that is happening now. I'm outside now, so you hear some sounds, sorry about that, directly from the South Bronx. So for us, it's really important at ID Studio Theater to be connected to the community. And the arts have always been part of every social movement, and sometimes in the conversation that gets lost. And for us, it's really important to remind everyone that artists are at the forefront of change because artists are the ones who have the vision to imagine what the future can be, what the present can be. And I think that's what this song is doing now. And I think that's what the video does. You will see with beautiful humans from all over the world dancing together to Black is Beautiful. So now I want to pass it on to, speaking of community, the person that has been on the ground talking to the families in our communities, reaching out to find out how people are doing and how we can support them, our public health fellow, Tammy Rodriguez.
Hi, thank you, Sandy. My name is Tammy Rodriguez Guzman. I am the public health fellow at ID Studio Theater, and I am a senior at NYU studying public health for marginalized people. So for the past couple of months, I have been working with different organizations to build these relationships with them, to expand our programming and share it with communities that might not have access to arts programs, especially during this time as we're in quarantine. But my relationship with community organizing began a couple years ago. I would say probably my senior year of high school is when I really got involved in activism and, protesting and doing the groundwork with my high school to reimagine what it could be like to have a school and a community that truly embraces equality. So I've been really lucky to be welcomed and have that opportunity to create these relationships with different community organizers and members. But it would be rude of me not to acknowledge that I have not always been this perfect or woke or enlightened to what social justice is. I am Mexican American, and with that comes a lot of internalized racism in my community, in my family. And so part of the work is to acknowledge that and to unlearn that history of racism, because the Latin American countries, they still have a lot of work to do. Even though we are brown people, we still have a lot of work to acknowledge how we can still be racist and how we can best support our Black community in Latin America. So thank you for giving me the space to learn and to unlearn and to be right and to be wrong. I welcome all criticism. So please, if you ever want to have a discussion with me or, challenge me on an idea, I welcome it. And thank you for giving me the time and space to do this work with ID Studio Theater. And now I'm honored to present to you guys and share the work of young Bronx and Brooklyn artists, beginning with Camilla Pittman. Camilla is 9 years old and a student at Bronx Charter School of the Arts. Her inspiration for this piece is her beautiful hair, as you can see. We have a short message from Camilla in the next slide.
My name is Camilla, I'm 9 years old, and when I hear this song, Black is Beautiful, I feel like dancing. The words Black is Beautiful mean to me appreciating myself and culture.
Thank you, Camilla. That's a very lovely video. And part of the work for us is to also appreciate her beauty and her hair. And now we have another spotlight artist, Mackenzie Murray. Mackenzie is 9 years old and also a student at Bronx Charter School of the Arts. Mackenzie wanted to share with us how her Black is beautiful through her art. She's a fourth grader, and you can just see the talent radiating from her art. Next, we have a message from Isabella and Benjamin Gallardo. These are two Brooklyn artists who were kind enough to give us a short tour of their art gallery and share with us what Black is Beautiful means to them.
Hi guys, I'm Isabella and this is Benjamin. And today we're going to be showing you what we love about Black beauty. For example, what I love about Black beauty is that we are strong and we are together and we're moving. And for example, my picture is about a queen because I believe that we are all kings and queens even during this moment. And also, what I think about Black is all my art. So this is like a dash, this is so cute, and this is a creepy, which is like a creepy spider. And 1, 2, 3. And we hope you enjoyed our creation. Bye. Bye.
I did enjoy their creations. I hope you guys did as well. Now we have a video from Gianna and Daralis Rosa, two Bronx artists that have collaborated to create a powerful poem and art piece.
Hi, my name is Gianna.
And I'm Daralis.
And we are 30 years old and we're twins.
From the Bronx.
We are here to talk about what Black is Beautiful means to us.
And it means that we have people that fought for us, for our freedom and our dream to become who we are today. And they are
Martin Luther King,
Harriet Tubman,
Rosa Parks,
and many more that came before us to fight for what we believe in today.
And the song helped me, to be honest, to write the poem.
And by her writing the poem, inspired me to draw the piece as a background. And we came as united to build this together.
And I hope you guys like it.
Hi.
Thank you so much, Daralis and Gianna. We actually have them on the call here now. So thank you guys for sharing this piece with us. You can see the poem a bit here in this image. If you guys like, I can read it for you guys, but I'd also like to open the floor to see if maybe the artists themselves would like to perform a short piece for us, or even just comment on how you felt writing this. If not, I can read it as well, whatever you guys would prefer.
Read it. Yeah. Okay. Hi, how you doing? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, so the piece goes, every day is special in their own way. Life, live life in their own way. Everyone is here to live their own dream in their own way, but we all here to love and respect. But people is killing and dying every day for no reason. People acting what they see on television, but they don't see who they hurt. We should be proud for those who risk their life for us going underground, going to front of the bus, and I'm sorry, my computer, and marching for their dream. Not caring what people say because everyone have a voice. Black life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Ooh, Black life is beautiful. So basically, like I said in the video, um the video on YouTube helped me actually write this poem, and also some of the music like from Black PSP, What is Love also helped me some of the music. And yeah, I seen a lot of what's going on, especially during this coronavirus. People killing everybody for no reason. And I came with the drawing by her writing the poem is what inspired me to put the piece together with the television back, the hand, and people walking with the bus stop because that's what is our past history. So I just want to collaborate with everything as one piece with what she wrote and put it as a one. And also I like graffiti, so I put some graffiti in there too.
Thank you so much. There's so much symbolism and meaning in this piece, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. And now I'm honored to present to you guys Blue Pablo, an abstract artist from the Bronx and editor-in-chief of Blue Calf.
Hey guys, how's it going? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Perfect. Well, my name is Blue Pablo. I am the co-owner of Scott Blue Studios, as well as the editor-in-chief of Blue Calf magazine. Both platforms are focused on uplifting artists of color, as well as the underground art scene, especially me being an artist myself. And pretty much just reflecting on the song Black is Beautiful, as well as some of the reactions of the young children. It really makes me think of how powerful we are when we all come together, and the impact, how the impact can have such a positive influence on our culture. I think like the focus of love in the video really stood out to me. The dancing, the instruments, and just the unity in the project in itself, it really touched me. And I see how in the video now, when I think of the video now, I think of strength, I think of resilience, and I think of the joy we have as a people. And long term, I hope to use my platform to build on that energy and continue the legacy that our ancestors left behind. So I'm very thankful for this video because it's just a reminder that to love my Blackness and the culture I was born to, as well as to push the bar forward. So those are just my short thoughts on why Black is beautiful. And yeah, it was just an amazing project. So thank you guys.
Thank you. Now I'm honored to present to you Pablo Mayor, the composer and producer of Black is Beautiful.
Hello and welcome. I am very happy to be here. This is a dream because you create something that you discuss with people of how it should be, and suddenly it starts to take shape and people start to understand the message. So I'm very happy. I want to talk a little bit about myself and the reason why I got to this point. Since I was very little, I was exposed to Afro-Colombian, Afro-Colombian culture, then Afro-Brazilian, Afro-American, Afro-Cuban, Afro-Puerto Rican, Afro-Dominican music, which it was part of my life and becoming a musician. And then when I finally came to New York for 3 years, I had the opportunity to work in a church in Brooklyn that allow me to connect directly with the people that I have been knowing through music and culture for many years. I also been in New York for 20 years and 16 years teaching at Boys and Girls Harbor, teaching and working with the community in the barrio and also in the Bronx. I love to be in New York because I'm able to know people from all over the world. And performing with Orchestra Broadway, I was able to be twice in Dakar, Senegal, performing and meeting people. Cruz Chino Melado, the person who wrote the lyrics for the song, approached me. We were working on the new production of the band called El Barrio Project. And he presented these lyrics to me, and it was an opportunity, and the thought came, okay, how are we going to do this? We're going to talk about music that the community in 125th listens to, and the community of 126 Latinos listen to, and it was a process. I thought of James Brown. I thought of the culture of American music that has touched and crossed over all around the world, and is continually influencing the music and on the cultures. And then meeting Laurent Honzavi, the singer of the song, who is from Benin and lives in Paris. It seems like everything was coming everything was coming into place. And I want to tell a little story about the process of filming the video in Times Square. I brought a little speaker. I wasn't thinking, and here we are in Times Square, and we're about to start shooting, and with the little speaker for all the dancers, and suddenly there are a couple of kids were walking out with a huge speaker, and they started to play some rap music, and I went to them and say, I'm so sorry, could you just wait 15 minutes, and then we do this video, and then you can continue with that. Just allow us to do the video. And they, in seconds, they said, no, why don't you just use our speaker? And I said, you want to be part of the video? And they jumped in, and that was at the moment when I said, no, this is something bigger than all of us. It just happened very naturally, and they are part of the video. And so I welcome everyone, and I'm so happy that this is happening, and thank you.
So I'm going to continue as managing director of Folklore Urbano, and behind producing the video. Pablo and I really wanted to talk about unity between all people. And, we've had a lot of conversations with people from different countries and different cultures, and why are we not saying all people are beautiful, if that's our message? And I just want to say that as a white woman of European descent, I feel it's not only acceptable, but necessary that we validate and appreciate Black culture and Black people after so many years of injustice that's surfaced in recent months in our country, but it's been suppression has been all over the globe for so many years, and it's time that we speak in these terms. And there are different emotional responses to this movement, Black Lives Matter. There's the sort of protest and call to action, which is so necessary for change in our society. And then there's the different approaches that Pablo really wanted to take, which is more of like a peaceful approach. And I don't know how many of you know Pablo Mayor. Those of you who know Pablo know that he's really at heart and soul a peacemaker. And so the images we chose for this video were really carefully thought out. We wanted images that show peace, that show the spirit of spreading love. And I wanted to say that, we've been working in immigrant communities. It's really in our interest to build bridges, and between the languages you hear in the song and the people singing it, and the different rhythms from different cultures. It's all really, in the end, about building bridges. And with that in mind, I'm so very, very happy to bring Megan Minturn into this. Megan works at the Brooklyn International School, and I see this as building bridges not only between cultures, but across our New York City neighborhoods. So welcome, Megan. Thank you for being here.
Hello, thank you so much for this song, this message, this movement. I am honored to be in the room with all of you. And I want to talk a little bit about my work at the Brooklyn International High School. I've been lucky to teach at the Brooklyn International High School for 9 years now. And at the school, we have students from 30 different countries who speak 50 different languages. And so this has been such an opportunity for me to learn a lot about the world, to learn about myself. And I don't want to talk too much yet, because I want to introduce my incredible students. We have Dihiru representing Senegal. We have Umu representing Guinea. And most importantly, representing that Black is beautiful. So Umu and Dihiru, do you want to say hello?
Hello, my name is Umu Diallo, and I love watching Black is Beautiful.
Thank you, Umu. And Dihiru. Sorry, Dihiru, you're on mute.
Hello, my name is Dahiru. I'm 14 years old, and I like the song "The Black is Beautiful."
Amazing. So I don't know if I've told Umu and Dihiru, if I've told you this story, but I first saw the video "Black is Beautiful" on Facebook from Daniel Fetecua, the choreographer of Black is Beautiful, on his page. I saw it, I was moved, I was inspired, and I thought I must do this with my incredible students at the Brooklyn International High School. And it hasn't just been watching the video, it has been learning the movements. We did an interview with the choreographer, Daniel Fetecua, and we also shared and discussed what the message is, what the message means to us. So Umu and Dihiru, I'd like to hear from you about what you think the message of Black is Beautiful is.
To me, it means that Black Lives Matter.
Yes. Can you talk to me more about that?
And also, it also means to me that everybody are the same.
Shows our humanity, our shared humanity. Yes, Umu. Dihiru, how about you?
Black is beautiful means to me like no matter the skin color, everyone matters.
Yes. And along with that, I wanted to say that I think it's so important to say Black Lives Matter to change the dominant narrative. That idea that we have to say Black Lives Matter and not all lives matter or something, because so many of the history of our country has really created laws and created, earlier Dihiru talked about police brutality systems that devalue the lives of everyone. So we have to say Black Lives Matter. So Umu, I'd love to hear from you about how you felt listening to Black Lives Matter for the first time.
I felt happy, and I felt like they were describing me and my community.
Yes, definitely describing you and your beautiful community. Dihiru, how about you?
I felt proud of it because like it brings back all the years like the police brutality, things like that. Yeah.
Thank you, Dihiru. We didn't practice this question, so no pressure, but how do you think Black Lives Matter and Black is Beautiful work to stop stereotypes?
I think it's because there were many white other people who were joined in the video with other Black people.
So the unity that we see. Excellent. Dahiru, you want to add anything?
Am I coming? Yeah, it makes people like how to feel, the voice of the people, the protest and stuff.
Thank you. Wow, the voice of the people. Yes, the voice of the people. The last thing I want to share is just, we have been blasting the song Black is Beautiful throughout the school building. Because of coronavirus, we have the windows open and we have big doors that are open. So we are on the 5th floor of the building and all of the teachers, all of the students are like, I love that song, Black is Beautiful. As we walk down the halls, people shout it out, which I think is just what a school should be, right? Anti-racist education, equality. And if any last thing, Umu and Dahiru, that you want to say that you didn't get to say? And Anna, it looks like, oh, go ahead, Dahiru.
Can you repeat that, please?
Yeah, is there anything that you'd like to add that I didn't ask you?
Yeah, Black Lives Matter. That's what I wanted to add.
Thank you, Dahiru.
I just want to say thank you, Dahiru and Umu, so much for being here, and Megan. Megan is one of these amazing dedicated teachers in our New York City public school system that we are so grateful to have. She's gone over the top with her students. I just want to say, for those watching and who are not familiar with the Brooklyn International School, it is one of, I think, 2 public schools in particular that attract only recent arrivals to the United States. So this school has only been in this country 4 years, right? Did you want to say, it's, you guys have, how long have you been in this country, and remind us where you came from?
I've been here for 3 years and 2 months, and I came from Guinea.
Thank you, Umo. And Dahiru? Oh, Dahiru, you're on mute.
Yeah, I'm from Senegal, and I came here a couple of years ago. I don't remember the exact date.
Wonderful.
So I think it's a really it's a particularly strong message coming from this community, which is so diverse. It not only has kids in Brooklyn. These students come from all over the city, and they come from all different parts of the world. And so this message, I think, resonates particularly strongly with this community, right, Megan?
Yes, absolutely. You said it better than I could. It's definitely. So let's see now what they created. I'm going to remove our spotlights, our fancy spotlights, and then I just hope that you really enjoy what the students and I were able to collaborate on to create.
The message of Black is Beautiful is that we are one, that there is not difference between us, whatever our origin.
I think the message of Black is Beautiful was to show the achievement of Black people during the history and to appreciate the Black culture.
Je pense que ce message est très expressif et que les gens de couleur sont très fiers d'eux.
The message behind the song Black is Beautiful is to respect and embrace other people.
El mensaje que deja el coreógrafo es que mediante el baile sabemos que todos somos iguales.
Black culture has achieved so many stuff, history, you know. So I think they're celebrating who they are, you know.
You know Black is beautiful. You know Black means free. You know Black is wonderful. Come along with me. Let's spread love. Love is wonderful. Let's make love. Love is beautiful, let's spread love. Love can conquer all, love is God.
Come on, spreading love. With our love, we'll have enough to be free. You know black is beautiful.
You know black is beautiful. Come along with me. You know black is wonderful. If your love is free, let's spread love. Love is wonderful. Let's spread love. Love is beautiful. Let's spread love. Love can conquer all. Love is God.
Let's remember when.
Back in the beginning,
Let's remember when.
we were dreaming and scheming.
Let's remember when.
We were waiting and believing to be free, to be free, to be free.
Let's remember when.
Back in the beginning,
Let's remember when.
we were dreaming and scheming.
Let's remember when.
We were waiting and believing to be free, to be free, to be free. Let's spread love. Love is wonderful. Let's make love. Love is beautiful. Let's spread love. Love can conquer all. Love is God. Yepa. Incredible. Akomanu. Mwanyi basi nu pataki. Mwanyi basi nu pataki. Ife she koko. Ife she koko. Ife she koko. Ife she koko. Me chile.
Come on, boy, spreading love. With our love, you have enough to be free.
To be free.
You know black is beautiful. Come on, boy, we're spreading love. With our love, we have enough to be free. You know black is beautiful. Come on, boy, we're spreading love. With our love, you have enough to be free. You know black is beautiful. Come on, black is beautiful. Spreading love. With our love, we have enough to be free. You know black is beautiful. You know black is beautiful, Papa.
Yeah.
And yes, Dahiro and Umu, it was so great seeing you in that piece. I'd like to introduce Daniel Fetecua, who introduced the Brooklyn International High School to this really incredible global project.
Hi everyone, hola a todos. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Gracias por estar con nosotros acá. Thank you, Megan. It has been great working with you and your students. What a treat to see them embracing the message, doing it through their body with their dance movements. It's just so uplifting. You can see my smile, right? It's big. So thank you for everybody who is here, who is watching, who is gonna watch this too. I am honored to be the choreographer and a long collaborator with Pablo Mayor and Anna Mayor Folklore Urbano. This piece has been has meant so much. It's so powerful. That's why we are here. You all are here. When I start choreographing this, they were playing a song one time in Terraza 7 in Queens, and Anna, I started dancing and doing choreography while they were playing, and Anna looked at me and she was like, yes, that's the moment for the end, you know? We were just thinking, and then this came, and then the right moment came to do Black is Beautiful, to do this video, and we said, I think I know what to do. So it has been beautiful to unify, to respect and embrace differences, and to global music to unify, and dance as well. You know, sometimes it's hard to express ourselves with words, and as an ancient art movement, dance, you know, moving our body and expressing with our body, sometimes, I mean, it is really powerful too. So I have the challenge and the honor to do the choreography for this beautiful piece for Black is Beautiful. And I thank all my dancers and all the people that were there in Times Square. Pablo, you are right. It was amazing, and you can see it in the video later on, how we have so many people joining right on the spot, being touched by the song and saying, yes, I want to be part of this. I love this message. I want to share this message, and I hope you guys do too. With the people you love, if you feel it moves you, this is the moment to share and to spread the word. And as Anna was saying, build those bridges to connect. So no further ado, we have been here moving and seeing them move. So let's move in our chairs. The first thing we're gonna learn from this dance is a clapping rhythm from the Chikumbe rhythm from Africa, Benin. And it goes like this. Last time? Okay. With music. Ready? I'm gonna stand up now. I'm gonna fix my space. And here we go. Ready? 5, 6, 7, go. Beautiful, fantastic. Now let me show you a little step that I came up with while we were doing the Chikumbe step. I don't know the traditional dance. I do respect that, but I'm gonna bring my Colombian background into it, right? So it's gonna go like this. You bend your elbows. For those of you that want to stand up and dance with me, you can do it. Otherwise, you can do it in your chair. Move, bend your elbows and go like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the most important part is that you let the music take you, and then you dance with it. Ready? Here we go. A little bit more volume and go. Ready? 5, 6, 7, go. Now do your hands, go. Now to the feet. Last time. And finish. Beautiful. Oh, I can see already it's getting there. And the last thing, while we build those bridges to connect, there is another rhythm in this, of course, that is called cha-cha-cha from Cuba. And it's very simple. You come with me. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha. And the same thing we do it with our feet. Yeah, so you go like this. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha. One more time, starting with this leg. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha. Now with the other one. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha. Now let's put it together and repeat it. Ready? 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha. Beautiful. Now let's do it with the music. Pablo prepared these tracks especially for this, so that we can hear the sound, the cha-cha with the coro first. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1. Now walk around. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, freeze. Now let's hear the percussion of Maestro Orestes. Cha-cha with the bass and Eddie. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, go. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, around. Go. Cha-cha. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha-cha, 2, 3. Cha-cha-cha. Beautiful, yes. You guys are also beautiful. Thank you for dancing with me. And the last one, before I go, the one that you can share with your friends, with your family, with your kids, it's very simple, and it goes with the words. One of the main messages for this Black is Beautiful is love. We're spreading love. And it goes like this. You spread your hands like this and go, come on board. You're inviting people to come with you. Let's spread love. With our love, we have enough to be, and then 2 hands up, free. Let's do that march one more time. And come on board. Let's spread love. With our love, we have enough to be free. And then to finish, you go like this, you know, and you are gonna do a little fan in your face with your fingers. You know, Black, and put your hand in your chest, in your heart, is beautiful. Yeah? You know, Black is beautiful. Let's do the whole thing. That's it. That's simple. It goes. And come on board, spreading love. With our love, we have enough to be free. You know, Black is beautiful. And if you're advanced enough, then you can add your cha-cha-cha to the place. Yeah? Let's try 5, 6, 7, go. Come on board, cha-cha. Let's spread love, cha-cha. With our love, cha-cha. Stop and be big. And you know, Black is beautiful. And then you have a little time to dance before we do it again, okay? Let's do it with the actual part of the song. And we're gonna do it 4 times. And then at the end, you can add your own gesture, a gesture that comes in mind when you hear the song and the lyrics of the song, Black is Beautiful. Ready? Here we go. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I want to shout out thank you to my there. And they're being very quiet. Thank you, Violeta and Elian, for being awesome.
Yay!
Now, for all of you, I would love to for you to relax. Actually, if you want to dance, you can go and dance while we share with you guys the video of Black is Beautiful. Enjoy, and thank you to all the participants here and everybody who was there in the video with us.
And I was just gonna say, don't go away, because we're gonna welcome some comments from the audience today. And Pablo would like to say a few more words before we go. So we'll see you after this.
We have some folks who want to speak, so don't leave. We'll be back for you.
Yes.
Thank you.
You know black is beautiful. You know black means free. You know black is wonderful. Come along with me. Let's spread love. Love is wonderful. Let's make love. Love is beautiful. Let's spread love. Love can conquer all. Love is God. Black is beautiful. Come along with me. You know black is wonderful. If your love is free, let's spread love. Love is wonderful. Let's spread love. Love is beautiful. Let's spread love. Love can conquer all. Love is God. Let's remember when we were waiting and believing to be free, to be free, to be free. Let's remember when back in the beginning. Let's remember when we were dreaming and scheming. Let's remember when we were waiting and believing to be free, to be free, to be free. Let's spread love. Love is wonderful. Let's spread love. Love is beautiful. Let's spread love. Love can conquer all. Love is God. Yepa. Incredible. Akomanu. Manyi basi nu pataki. Manyi basi nu pataki. Ìfẹ́ ṣe kókó. Ìfẹ́ ṣe kókó. Ìfẹ́ ṣe kókó. Ìfẹ́ ṣe kókó. Yegegege mechile.
Now, thank you everyone for being here. It's amazing to be in community in this way. And now I know that there were a few folks who wanted to speak. Mackenzie, Nick, you have the floor to share with us your thoughts and reactions.
Okay. First of all, I want to give a big thank you to Megan. Being a former educator, I know how much work you put into this and to inspiring your students.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
very
you.
meaningful. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Nick Chavaria. I've been working with Pablo Mayor for about 5 years, and I'm co-executive producer on this project. This song, as everyone has said, this song has some special meaning. For me, the personal impact is, although I look the way I am, my wife and children are Black. So, sorry. It's just that the emotion that the kids put into this really moved me. Really, really moving. I just wish Chino was here to see this, because he put a lot of his love into it. You have to understand where he's coming from. Chino's about 70 years old. I'm talking about Cruz de Jesus Bonilla, the man who wrote the lyrics. So he was writing about a time when he was young and he saw the civil rights struggles in the 60s. And that was his perspective. And so I think it's important for the children to understand how long this struggle is. And of course, it goes way back before the 1960s, right? But that's Chino's story and what he brought to this piece of work that he worked on with Pablo. And when I listened to the children talk about what it meant to them and what the Black Lives Matters means to them, and when I heard Anna say, you know, we should say all lives matter, it's true, but it's a simple math problem, right? All lives matter, but throughout the past 400 years, Black lives haven't mattered in the United States very much. So if they haven't mattered, then all lives don't matter. It's simple math. Once we're successful at making Black lives matter, then all lives will matter. So
Thank you, Nick. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's important for people to understand. It's just simple math. That's all it is. It's simple math. I just want to say that being a part of this project and working on this song is very meaningful to me. And this event was very meaningful to me because to me, what I envisioned is it created a circle. We talked about connectedness in this conversation today. And for us, for Anna and Pablo and Daniel and all of the people on the Barrio Project, to be able to see how the world reacts, especially young people, we get to see the impact of our work, and it closes the circle and it affirms our connectedness.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great. And I wanted to compliment because from day one, Nick has been inspired by I'm very focused and very helpful in helping us transmit this message in the right way, and the message has always been of unity, of support, of energy, attempting to end racism. So thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Nick. I want to give a shout out to some of the people that actually participated in the video. In particular, a young teenager who lives in Paris, France, who's here on the call. And I was going to ask if Carrie might not share what this meant to her, living in a city on the other side of the world from us right now, and what it means to be a teenager and all of that, and what it meant to participate dancing in this. Carrie, do you want to jump in?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Carrie. I am Pablo's niece, and I have been living in France for 6 years now, so quite a long time. And when I first heard this video, I was super inspired because I'd heard about the Black Lives Matter in the news and all around the world. And this song, I think, quite summed it up really well in a nice, peaceful message. And I think it had a very good and inspiring impact on the whole entire movement in general. And I really liked it a lot. And you should be proud. It's good to inspire people like that. And also, like what Mr. Xaviera said, I don't know if I said that right. But it's not just in the US, although in the US racism has been a huge problem, but there are also many protests in France, in the other European countries, that have inspired and influenced a lot of what people think in these countries. And it's good to have peaceful songs and good people acting upon it. And so, yeah.
Thank you, Carrie.
great.
And you don't see Carrie in here, but you will see her as the blonde on the balcony in her apartment in Paris in the video. So go watch it again. Thanks, Carrie.
Thank you.
Sandy, I know you were watching the chat. Who else wanted to speak?
We had Mackenzie, but I think she might not be here. I was trying to contact her and I didn't see her anymore. But anybody who would like to share, any thoughts, reflections, how this hour together has impressed, what it has done to your spirit, please do so. In the meantime, if no one wants to share, I will, as we close, I will share a part of a poem by Maya Angelou, Touched by an Angel, that this song and this event reminds me of. Yet, if we are bold, love strikes away the chains of fear from our souls. We are weaned from our timidity in the flush of love's light. We dare be brave, and suddenly we see that love costs all we are and will ever be. Yet it is only love which sets us free. And I think that that's what this is about. We're uniting here for love, for setting the balance, the weights, balancing them out of love, like Nick was so beautifully talking about. So I want to thank Pablo, Anna, Danielle, Nick for sharing your gifts in this way, moving this conversation forward and creating community. Tammy, Camilla, Mackenzie, Isabella, Benjamin, Gianna, Darilis, Blue Pablo, Dahiru, Umu, and everyone on the video, the students from the Brooklyn International School, everyone on the Black is Beautiful video, and everyone, and very, very important, the brilliant and dedicated teacher, Megan, who has been so integral to making this event happen. Thank you everyone for joining us today. If anyone would like to say something, please just speak up, but we will be in touch. There's more.
I was just going to say, Sandy, and for all those out there, Black is Beautiful is a part of a really beautiful album that is coincidentally being launched on Monday. And Nick and Pablo have spent a lot of love and energy creating this project, of which Black is Beautiful is a very important part. So look out for that on Monday and follow us on our Instagram at Global Music to Unify. And please share this music and share this video because it is ultimately our goal that we get this out to the world.
And the album that we're launching, El Barrio Project, is focused on talking very well about New York and all the good things that come out of this city that is so special for all the reasons. Basically because we learn to live together and we come from all over the world.
Bravo. I dropped on the chat Folklore Urbano's website, so please make sure to click on it and get more info, and you can get all their social media handles. And I also put ID Studio Theater's website on there, so please feel free. Oh, somebody's joining now. Yeah.
Yeah, if anybody else in the Zoom wants to make any comments, if anybody joined at the last minute to say anything, you're welcome to speak.
Quick comment real quick. Oh, I'm sorry. You can go ahead. Okay, I'll make a quick comment real quick. I want to thank everybody who was a part of this video and shared this out, and especially Sandy for just inviting me to speak about this video. For my reflections on it, is just, it really instilled a lot of confidence, especially as a young Black man in America, to be proud of my Blackness, to be proud of who I am, where I come from, and what I represent, and just really seeing like the unity with just the different races in the video, and the dancing and the culture. It was very vivid. It was live. It was beautiful. It really was beautiful. So I really am going to leave this Zoom feeling like a better person, feeling very happy, feeling confident in myself and just the culture that I'm a part of. So thank you, everybody. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Blue.
I have a comment. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
I have something to say on a serious note, right? But before I say that, I was dancing in my heart. But Black is beautiful and Black is strong. And I think that power structures are sort of scared of our beauty and they're scared of our strength. And I think that is what contributes to the systemic oppression of us, because we are so great. So it's important that we know that, because it keeps us going to endure and keep fighting. And don't let nobody suppress your beauty. That's what I have to say.
And it's beauty outside and beauty inside.
Yes, I agree with that statement very strongly, because one of the messages I hear in the song is that no one group of people owns the definition of beauty.
Right.
Humanity is one spirit, and we're all beautiful.
And I just want to give a shout out to Beverly. She has been helping us spread the word about this project. She introduced me to Blue, and she's a valuable, very appreciated partner from our neighbors at Bronx Art Space. So thank you, Beverly. I'm also dropping on the chat Blue Pablo's magazine website. So make sure you go on there and check out his work. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Let's go spread love.
Yes,
Yeah?
have a beautiful day. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
thank you, Sandy. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Sandy.
Gracias a todos.
Gracias a todos. Gracias.
Abrazos,
Amor.
abrazos.
Thank you.
Abrazos. Woo!
Ciao.
Ciao.